guys, welcome back to my channel and happy new year. I can't believe it's 2022. I'm getting married in 3 months. I swear last year flew by, but again, I feel like everyone says that every year, but especially in pandemic times, I just feel like time doesn't have a concept anymore. But the purpose of today's video is my yearly vision board. So this is now the 3rd year that I'm doing this, and I wanted to go back through my vision board that I made last year and look at the goals that I accomplished, and then also show you guys my vision board for this year and the things that I hope to accomplish in 2022. If you guys are new here, my name is Amber Rose and I do mostly lifestyle vlogs and true crime content, specifically Jane and John Doe cases. But today's video, like I said, is going to be a yearly recap of my vision board and going through what I hope this year brings for me. Also, for everyone who loves my Jane and John Doe cases and my missing Mondays, I am going to be resuming with those very soon. The last month or two since Thanksgiving has been quite crazy. I was in school, I had finals week, and the week or two leading up to finals is super stressful, especially because I work full-time and I was in 4 full-time classes. I also had to get a new camera because my old camera just wasn't working. It was super old and one of the screws fell out of the screen and it just wasn't working, so I ended up trading it in for a new camera, and it took a couple weeks for my new camera to come in, and now I'm having to get a new computer because my computer is 2014 and it's just not working the way it used to. So I just have not had all of my editing and filming equipment like I'm used to having. So I'm hoping by the end of January I'll be back up to a normal filming schedule, but I do want to get this video up for you guys just because it is the start of the new year, and I want to start this year off with good intentions and really manifest the things that I want out of this year. So without further ado, let's just get into it. I did make a video last year explaining how I make my vision board and going through what my vision board was for 2021, and this is what she looks like. I honestly am so proud of this vision board. It was the 2nd one that I've ever made. This year will be my 3rd year like consistently doing these. I'm sure that when I was in high school I made like Pinterest boards and stuff, but to actually have a picture frame full of the goals and the things that I want to accomplish, I hang it above my desk, so I always look at it when I'm getting work done, and it's also right near the door of my bedroom, so every time I go into my bedroom I look at it, and it's just a good reminder of all of the things that I want to accomplish. But starting off, probably the biggest thing that I accomplished last year that's on this vision board is getting engaged. I remember this time last year, me and my fiance were like heavily talking about getting engaged, but we weren't living in the same area and things were just really rough for me. I was going through a really hard time. So I honestly did not think that was going to happen, but it did, and I'm getting married in 3 months. There's quite a few other like couples photos on here. I just really wanted my relationship with my fiance to grow and flourish, and I think we've come such a long way in just our personal happiness and in our relationship. My fiance got a huge promotion at his work that he had been really working hard for and really praying for last year, and I'm finally at a job that I feel valued and I'm really happy with, and I actually look forward to going to work, which is not something that I would normally say. Next on the list, we got our own apartment. So me and my fiance did live together for a little over a year or close to a year before I moved back to Colorado, but it was right in the heat of COVID and it was just not a good situation. And we didn't live in the best area, we didn't have the best apartment, and neither of us were really happy. So to now be living in this apartment that I'm so proud of. We have 2 cats that we absolutely adore, and we just really created and manifested a family and a life that we believed was worth living. So it's really special. Next on this list, the love yourself photo. So this one I'm definitely still working on. I think everyone consistently works hard towards loving who they are as a person, but I really am starting to fall in love with who I am. And I think that manifests and shows just throughout the rest of my life. And I'm finally at a place where I'm not constantly comparing myself to other people. I'm not wishing I had what other people have. I'm just really starting to be grateful and thankful for who I am, what I have, where I am. And that feels really good. Also, everyone has a story to tell. I feel like I also accomplished this in 2021, and the purpose behind that specific photo was that everyone was going through a really hard time the last couple couple of years, quite obviously, but it's so hard not to judge people when you see them or first meet them or see them online, whatever it is. So just being more understanding of the world and what other people are experiencing, as well as understanding that it's okay to feel sad. It's okay to understand that you've gone through trauma or you've gone through things, and your story is unique and it's worth telling, and not to judge other people's story. The next thing on here that I've definitely accomplished this year was like a health and fitness journey. I've been pretty active going to the gym for the last couple of years, but because of COVID and everything, gyms have been closed, and then I also moved somewhere where there wasn't really a gym. But since being back in California, I've become so used to going to the gym 5 to 6 days a week. Not because I want to lose weight or because I want to look a certain way. It just really makes me feel better. It wakes me up, it gets my body moving, and I just feel alive and I feel healthy, and it's such a great feeling to know that you've accomplished something, because going to the gym is not an easy thing to do, especially if you don't want to be there. But when you get into a place where you know it's going to be rewarding even on the days that you don't want to go, it's really special. And then last, we have a quote that says, I stopped looking at things and saying, I wish that was me, and started saying, okay, I can do that too. Absolutely, probably the biggest thing I've accomplished, and I'm still working towards, but I for so long had a dream in my head of what I wanted my life to look like, but I would sit on the sidelines and just expect things to happen. And I would look at other people who had the things that I wanted and be like, well, why them? Why not me? Being able to be in a place where I'm willing to work hard for what I want, you know, being able to say I can do it too, is a very big accomplishment. So I'm really proud. Other photos on here that I unfortunately didn't really get to make come true are mostly just travel photos. I really wanted to travel more, but financially that wasn't an option, as well as just the world was not in a good spot. I'm really proud of the year that I had, all of the growth, and I cannot wait to see what this year has in store. Okay, I just finished making my vision board for 2022, and this is what she looks like. Glare of the window, love that for me. I feel like my vision boards look very similar year to year, but it's because of the style that I do, not necessarily because of the goals that I have. But I wanted to go through them with you and tell you what I hope to see for myself this year. Starting off, first thing up here in the corner, there's a picture of a gondola. I'm from Colorado, and I just want to make it a point to go see my family more. I don't have the privilege of seeing my family very often, and my mom hates traveling, so both her and my dad don't come out to California very often. So I do hope that this year I'll have more opportunities to go see my family and be closer to them. I have quite a few photos of surfing, the beach, diving. I want to make it more of a point to go to the beach and just spend more time in the water. I absolutely love swimming. I love the water. So I really hope that this year I spend more time outside and go to the beach. I don't live far from the beach at all, but I never take advantage of it. So I really just want to get outside more. I have quite a few pictures of cameras and photography, videography. I want to make more of a point to take photos this year. I love taking photos and obviously filming videos, but I feel like I never do a good job of capturing the moment. I do a lot of pre-planned photos, or I only take photos if I got ready for something, but I really want to make it a point to capture the moment, live in the moment, and just have more photos of myself throughout the year and more photos of my loved ones throughout the year. I also really want to grow my channel and put everything I have into content creation. It's the one passion I've had my entire life, and it's the one thing I know for sure I want to do with my life. That passion of mine has never changed, and I'm really ready to put everything I have into content creation. So I guess going along with that, I have a quote that says, just enjoy where you are now, and it's close to a couple getting married. Like I said, me and my fiance are getting married in 3 months, and I just want to do everything in my power to enjoy the next 3 months of planning, to enjoy the wedding, and just to enjoy living in the moment of being newly married. I have a really bad habit of looking forward and not being thankful for what I have right now and not living in the moment. So I want to do everything I can to just enjoy what I have and be thankful for where I'm at in my life and really soak in the moment. I want to learn how to skateboard. I can skateboard, but not very fast. I'm not very stable. Again, I just want to get outside more. There's a photo on here of a couple on Christmas, Me and my fiance have actually never spent Christmas together just because of his job. We don't have that privilege to spend holidays together. But I'm hoping this year might be the first. I have a photo of Michaela from TikTok, if you know of her. She absolutely just exploded on TikTok this year. She does makeup videos, and I just am in love with the person that she is. Her and her fiance Cody just got engaged, but she's everything that I emulate and want to be in a person. She's so true to herself, and she is really good at making it real and keeping it real and letting people know that where she's at in her life, the things that she's experiencing is not normal, but she's very thankful for it. And you know, she didn't grow up privileged. She worked for what she had. She's just a really good example, and I hope to be like her. I also have a couple photos of books. I want to spend less time on my phone this year and much more time reading and just doing, again, activities that make me feel like a better version of myself. I have some food pictures. I just want to be better at eating clean, meaning like doing what's better for the environment and just being more conscious of what I put in my body. I want to create more art. I have an art photo on here, and I have some fashion photos. The one thing that I really want to do different this year that I have not done in previous years is follow people on social media that make me feel like a better version of myself. I have a horrible habit of following girls who do not have a body type close to mine. And for so many years, I thought, what's wrong with me? I don't look like that. I don't have a thigh gap. I'm not small. I don't have a perfect face or perfect legs or perfect arms or anything. But I have quite a few photos of here of mid-sized women or just women who kind of have a closer resemblance to my body type, and they're beautiful. I think obviously all women are beautiful, but it makes me feel so much more confident in who I am, knowing that like my body type is normal and everyone else's body type is normal, and just filling your surroundings with people who emulate that will definitely make your mindset better and healthier. I absolutely love this quote. It says, "Here's to the woman I'm going to be in 2022. May she be well dressed, glowing, succeeding, and happy." And that's really what this vision board emulates for me. And to finish off the vision board, down here I have a photo of Tara Michelle. I've been following her since the very beginning of the pandemic is when I found her channel, but this was a brand deal that she did, and I really want to accomplish a goal of having one brand deal this year. I have worked with one brand before. I worked with them a couple of times, but like I said, I want to grow my channel, and I think having a goal of one brand deal this year would be a bucket list for sure. That would be really special. So this is my 2022 vision board. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you made a vision board this year or it inspired you to make a vision board, comment down below. Let me know what your guys' goals are for this year. And I hope that everyone had a great New Year's Eve and everyone's staying safe. Like I said, just a reminder, my next couple of videos are going to be spaced out. I'm waiting for my new computer to come in. And once I get all of my equipment back, I'll have normal uploads, but I don't know exactly when that's going to be. Regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye.